Good morning, friends. I look like a crazy woman because I put my hair in a bun before I went to bed and I'm about to take it out. And the thing is, I'm not really fans of buns. I don't know, like, it's just too heavy on my head. Look, I can't even get it off. Like, that's how terrible I am with this. Okay, I think I finally got it off. I was trying to basically curl my hair by, and it's still wet. Do you see the look on my face? Like, how disappointed I am? The curl roller things don't work for me because I toss and turn. Oh, my head is sore too. Wow, my hair is very whoosh. Is my middle part still there? Cool, cool, cool. It's a little too voluminous because I put it too high. And wow, what a fail. It's a little wavy or something is going on there, but my hair is thick. I'm thinking of getting it cut, but at the same time, I don't know. I have always wanted to dye my hair green. And not the whole thing. I would do a Joker one day, you know? Might as well. My hair is so long that if I dyed that much of it, or even half of it, I could still cut it and have black hair, you know? Especially if the person bleaching my hair, whether it be a professional or me, messes it up and it ends up just falling out, then I can just cut it. But that is besides the point. Today, we are talking about hair, but not this kind of hair. Because I don't have many tips and tricks for this, unless you want tips and tricks for me. Today's video is about body hair and body hair removal and waxing, shaving, plucking, threading. I've done it all basically, and I'm very excited to share my experience and my routine on how I get rid of unwanted hair. And disclaimer, I used to get bullied for being too hairy. I think a lot of girls go through the same experience. Not every girl, because some girls, you know, they have thinner hair. You know, my eyebrows are bushy. Some people don't have as much eyebrow as me. I wish I could give some away. And same with my like hair up here. Like I have too much going on. And that includes my arm hair, which I used to shave, but now I don't shave anymore because I don't care. And it's like extra protection from the sun because I never put sunscreen on. I do put some on my face, but that is what hair is for. So if you like your hair and you like your body hair, then that is cool. I appreciate that. You know, when it's no shave November, I'm all in. I really am. And it's wintertime, so I'll go a couple weeks without shaving my legs because am I gonna be wearing shorts out? No. And is Brandon grossed out by body hair that he has too? No. All in all, I'm just gonna share what I know, and you never know. Maybe I'll get laser hair removal in the future and make a video over that. But starting off, I think I'm gonna start from the head to the toes so I remember. We've got the face. And like I said, I have too much eyebrow. So what I use to get rid of, you know, my eyebrows is very simple. I use tweezers. Just go into the mirror, you know, pluck what you don't like. And to get more precise, because the hair above my arch right here is like thin and long and like straggly, and I cannot just sit there and pluck like 20 hairs off of each side. I'm not about to waste my time like that. So I use these razors, and they're about like what, $3 for two at Walmart. Pretty cheap, and you can reuse them. I haven't had a problem cutting myself. If you thought that that was an option, it really isn't. Like whenever I first saw these, I was like, I don't know about that. But then I used one and I didn't realize how freaking easy it is. Like I cut myself shaving my legs, and there's a literal guard on the razor so that you won't cut yourself. And this one doesn't have a guard. So the fact that I have not cut my face up, I think anybody can use this product. Just go slow. Don't go against the grain though, because I know when you use these, some people go against the grain, which I think everybody does from time to time. But this one, you'll just go like with the hair growth and like down on it. And I recently did my eyebrows and I think they're looking really good. If you happen to have a little bit of hair coming out of your nose, there is a device for that. And you can also get this at Walmart, or you can go get it waxed, which I don't really think that you should, but that's just my opinion. Because if you do decide to get it waxed, it's just like, it's gonna hurt, one. And two, it's not going to allow your body to do what it needs to do. So what your nose hairs do is like filter all these particles that you are breathing in that you may not see, dust, you know, whatever. And I think that's good for your health. So waxing might be too extreme. You know, you might just be getting sick more often or allergies more often. There's hair everywhere on everybody's body, no matter how fine it is. The only place there isn't hair is obviously the palm of your hands and the palms of your feet, if that makes palms of your feet, is that a thing? Because hair is meant to protect you. It's meant to be there for a reason. It's not just there to like bother you or anything like that, or look ugly as people think, or maybe makes you feel uncomfortable, which is okay, which is why, you know, I'm sharing this video with you. It's normal, it's natural, it's not gross, and I don't really know why it's been made such a big deal out of, but I just wanted to share this video in case any of my other girlies or boys wanted to know what I think the best type of hair removal is. Then I move on to my little peach fuzz, and sometimes I'll let it grow out because I don't really care, but other times I can see it and it bothers me. I always ask Brandon, you know, hey, is there something going on here? And he is just so nice to me. And also, I guess he just like sees all the great stuff I have to offer, so it doesn't even faze him. He doesn't even see it, is what he says. But I like to get rid of it, you know, for my own confidence, not for other people really. But like, it just makes me feel better because, like I said, I was bullied. You know, I had the name Mustache Woman. Ooh, does it sting anymore? No, because I mean, everybody has peach fuzz, and mine just happened to be darker and a little thicker. And I used to shave it with like an actual razor, but these I think work better. And you can also shave your peach fuzz on your cheeks, which I heard, if you wear makeup, makes your makeup apply smoother. I heard that's like a tip and trick for like smooth foundation and all of that jazz. And those aren't the only options for facial hair removal. There is waxing, and I have gotten my eyebrows waxed and my upper lip waxed. Does it hurt as much as you think? The upper lip, probably like a 5 out of 10 or 4 out of 10, but it's not that bad. But between the two, eyebrows are easier. And I know you're probably like, there's thin skin right here, blah blah blah, but no, it actually, this is easy compared to this. But this is only like one step above that, if that makes any sense to you all. Threading, I have also done. Threading was a better option for me because unlike waxing, I would break out on my eyebrows. Now my upper lip was fine, and I actually do like waxing and threading for the upper lip because it lasts a lot longer. Eyebrows, now I decide to do them myself because I don't feel like paying somebody $10 and then tipping them $5. I don't feel like doing that. So now I just take it into my own hand. If I'm feeling fancy and I'm at the European Wax Center or whatever wax center is near you guys, and I was feeling a little bougie that day, I might ask them to wax it for me. But threading is similar to waxing, it's just a slower process. And like I said, waxing broke me out, so that's why I moved on to threading. Threading is cool. They clean up your eyebrows real good. I don't want to make this about race, but if you go get your eyebrows threaded, it's most likely going to be like an Indian woman, and they are good at that, like great at it. Like you will walk out and like look like a supermodel just because your eyebrows are like that. But I choose not to do it anymore because, like I said, I'm just a little cheap girl over here. I'm always trying to get the most bang for my buck, and so now I stick with this, which, not to say I won't go get my eyebrows threaded, especially if I'm feeling lazy, because that does last a long time. The only difference between waxing and threading that I think is, like I said, it is a slower process, and man, the first time you get it done, you will hurt a little. It will be a step up from waxing because it's like they're plucking, but they're plucking like 5 hairs at a time. And after doing that for like, I don't know how long it takes, like a 5-minute process, you'll be red and it'll hurt, and you might have a little bit of burns from the threading, which I didn't ever have a problem with, but I know that, like, you know, the friction, it might cause more if you're like lighter skin tone than me. I can't really tell redness on my skin that much, but that was my experience with waxing, threading, and plucking on my face. Now going lower, I shave my armpits. I have waxed my own armpits too. The wax doesn't really work for me, at least the at-home wax doesn't. I have yet to try and let somebody else do it. I don't really think I will though, because like I said, I am always trying to get the most bang for my buck, and I don't mind shaving my armpits, so I go with that. And you can, you know, constantly exfoliate if you have ingrowns. I get the one from my nearest like beauty center where I go get waxed, and their formula is nice and fine, and it's, you know, it doesn't have a scent to it. It doesn't irritate my skin. I also have like a tiny bit of back hair that I have been self-conscious about, but then again, I asked Brandon and he doesn't really see it. I think I just like to point out my flaws, and I think a lot of people do see that whenever they look in the mirror, which everybody's beautiful. You're beautiful. I already know it. Moving down, there is the bikini area. The bikini area is interesting, shall I say. Before I chose to get waxed, I would use this device, and you can get them at your drugstore, at Walmart, Amazon, you know, if you want to buy it online. This little thing comes with its head, and you can take it off or put it back on, and there's different sizes, and I haven't used it in a while because it is summertime and I choose to get waxed because it makes me feel more comfortable and it lasts longer. And if I'm going to be honest to you girlies, I do not shave down there. I like to trim, which is okay, or wax, because that will make it last longer. I have never been comfortable putting a sharp object close to that area. I think that's scary, and it causes way more ingrown hairs than getting waxed and then exfoliating. And yes, guys can get waxed too. Do what you want with your body. I'm a firm believer of that. Let me tell you, when you get waxed downstairs, it will hurt the first time, but you won't cry, you won't scream, and I feel like a lot of people make it really dramatic. It's probably like a 6 out of 10, or maybe my pain tolerance is just awesome, but I doubt that. I think that is really tolerable, and the more you do it, the more you'll get used to it. And the more you do it, you know, the less hair will grow back, and it'll come back thinner and finer rather than shaving, because it'll come back thicker. Those are my tips. I haven't gotten laser hair removal, but if I were to, I would get it on like the lighter parts of my skin, because I heard that, like, say if I were to get my arms laser hair removal, why did I say that? If I were to get laser hair removal on my arms, I don't think it would work as well as like my underarms, because my underarms have lighter skin tone. And if you know, laser hair removal works better for lighter, fair skin with dark hair. And it's just because the lasers that they use, they haven't been updated to like find the hair. They just find the dark places and buzz that away, if that makes any sense. I would definitely get laser hair removal on my armpits. Like, I wouldn't miss that or regret it, I don't think, but we'll wait until I feel like that is necessary. But for now, shaving is good. Moving on, when I shave my legs, I do sometimes shave them with the hair growth, because that will cause less cuts on your skin. That is why you'll most likely get nicked if you're shaving against the hair growth and your hair maybe is thicker, or there's a bump there and it snags your skin. So if you don't want to get cut at all, go with your hair growth. It will leave you a little bit more stubbly, but like I said, no cuts. Guarantee you, no cuts. And I have not gotten my legs waxed. I have tried to wax them myself. It doesn't really work. Like I said, I think I have to get it professionally done. I think the Sally Hansen kit at Walmart just doesn't work well for my like skin, or maybe, I don't know. I can't wax myself. It's just like impossible. I used to wax this, and that like sort of worked. This gets the job done like way easier, way faster. But legs, I have a couple ingrown hairs. I exfoliate with like a washcloth, or I exfoliate with the exfoliant that I get from the professional waxing place that I go to right across the street from me. If you're scared about the knee area, because I know that's like really weird, it's got too many grooves and such, just try and pull your skin around. Like, try and pull it down to like the smoother part, the like more even part. Or you could pluck it if there's not that many hairs there. Or you can just try, like I said, go with the hair growth. You know, that'll cause less tension on your skin, and you'll most likely not get cut. And besides the exfoliant that I use, I did buy this new product to test out. It is ingrown hair mist, and it has been tested. It has AHA and BHAs, which I think are like kind of like chemical peel type ingredients. I don't really know much about that. I need to like research that more. But that is the main product that will get rid of ingrown hairs. So if this works for me, I will let you guys know. If you guys want me to let you know, I could tell you in the comments below. And then after exfoliating, definitely make sure, especially after shaving, to rub that lotion all over. I use lotion, or I use this all together oil, which has jojoba, macadamia, and ginseng, and it smells amazing. But this is for the face, body, and hair. I love this oil, and it's like $15 I think on the detox market. And this has all natural ingredients, so nothing that is not derived from the planet, nothing that's not vegan. This is the real deal right here. I have another bottle too. Brandon loves this stuff too. I put it like on my flyaways and they're immediately pushed down, and it's moisturizing. I mean, like, that's what you want. You want glowy, beautiful skin. Laser hair removal coming soon. We don't know when, but those are all my tips and tricks. If you have any questions, please comment them down below and I will get to you, I promise. This is a good subject for me to share with others, because I think that different perspectives are needed, and I've basically done it all. With that being said, this is the end of the video, and if you made it to the end, please comment down below, let me know. I appreciate you for making it this far, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.